Hello, class, or Miss Merrill, depending on who's watching this. If you're watching this, then welcome to my castle that I have been putting together for quite some time now. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna let you through the walkthrough now. Basically, this is the villages that are outside of it. Taverns and stuff. This is maybe another village house or an inn, perhaps. Here is a drawbridge, one of the many defenses that a castle would have. Also, another defense would be this right here. So when attackers would be trying to break down the drawbridge, they would pour stuff like molten metal, rocks, and other various stuff on them. They could also shoot possibly arrows at them. Spears, they could throw spears, javelins, and yeah. Oops. So here's another guard tower up here. Once again, they would, for defenses, they would use bow and arrows, or javelins, or spears. Of course, throwing the spears, not, poking them or stabbing them, because they don't have spears that long. So down here is a tavern. Down there's a storage room. Right here is an inn. Yeah. Down here would be a cemetery for their lost ones. Right here would be, one second. Right here is a chapel where they would worship their religion, more than likely God. Of course, there would also be other things amongst that. Here is the barracks. In here we have some armor stands, barrels, and other necessities, and down here's a storage. In here would be a smelting room, where they would make tools and other things. Up here. Down here would just be some townsmen houses. Once again, another inn right here. And now here's the main castle. Alright. Again, if they were to get through here, they were to get past through there, which there's not very many defenses in the town, they would again have to go through bow and arrows, javelins, spears, etc., as I said many times before. Again, here's another guard tower / barracks. Swell. Okay. Up here, we are entering the main hall. Let's get to the door. Here is, come on, you can do it. There you go, buddy. Okay. Here would be like the main hall. Here is a private dining room table. And here's the kitchen. Here's the storage room where they would store the food. This is just like a hallway between. More storage, stuff like that. Go down here. And then this right here would only be used for special castles that had underground parts, probably like a storeroom, and that would get dropped down like a crane and then be lowered back up. Doop. Once again, we are going to the main hall up here, where the king, the queen, and the prince or princess would be sitting, and all of their lieges slash knights slash chesters or whatever would be here. Up here we have the main sleeping quarters or sleeping chambers for the king and queen. You can tell by the magnificent couches and extravagant fireplaces. This will have their own library of books where they would keep journals and other things like that. There's a bed, some windows, and once again 2 more guard towers for defenses. And almost done here. Just need to get out here. Hopefully I can do that, but to save time, I'm just gonna dig through here. You didn't see that. Anyways, once again, here is a so again down here, another guard tower once again, and more barracks. This is the main barracks. Those 2 were mostly like guard stations. Again, another moat if they were to be attacking from this side. And of course a bridge, where they have, again, they would drop the molten metal, throw rocks at them and stuff like that. See, and then here you have a gate that would open up and down. This is obviously not the main entrance, as it would be over here, over back at the beginning. I'll show you. Over right. I'm pretty sure right here. Yeah, here's where it would be. And they would mostly be attacking from here. This would just kind of be like a escape route to avoid the enemies. They would get most of the townsmen and the villagers out through this area, and if they got attacked from both sides, then they would have to do their best to defend, or they would have a 3rd or 4th exit on the other side, this, and somewhere right here as well. by the way, as you can see here, the castle right here is on a very, very steep hill. This was to prevent scaling to get up there of any sorts. So that was very easily prevented. Here you would see some holes in the ground, maybe a ravine, which was also a very smart thing to do. What they would do is they would build a bridge across here to get supplies such as trees, wood, minerals, and once they were done, they would mainly burn the bridge and then have the ravine being there as another defense, thus meaning they would have to, the enemy, if they were attacking, they would have to find something to put over the ravine, which would also take longer, and thus being an easy target, like a duck sitting in water. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's going to be it for this. Yeah. Pretty sure that's it. I don't think I missed anything. Right? Oh, and right here is right here is a dungeon where they would torture enemies and mainly get information out of them, such as battle plans, times of attacks, and what they were using to attack them with. So yeah. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that is it. Yeah. And once again, really, really strong walls. They would mostly be stone, like really heavy stone that you would need a not a trebuchet, kind of spacing the name right now. It was a medieval crane, or maybe it was a trebuchet. Oh yeah, it was a trebuchet. Derp. Yeah. These towers right here were actually quite well fortified, except they did have one flaw. They were very weak at the corners. So, basically, if they were to attack, if defenders would attack, if this was like early medieval ages, where like the tower, like guard towers have just been like, just first figured out, they would attack from the centers, thus them thinking would be the weakest point. But once they got later into the medieval age, they figured out the tower's weaknesses, and it was used against them, and other stuff like that. And yeah. And then I think for the finale, I'm just gonna like fly around a little bit. By the way, ignore my character. The character is not supposed to be medieval looking at all, because this character is not the proper character that I was supposed to be using for this, but so yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a quick fly around, and yep, that'll be it. for the people on my YouTube channel, this is just for school purposes only. And it's raining, okay. This is for school purposes only. I'll probably make this a private video, but anyway, so yeah. Let's start all the way at the beginning. Ooh, okay, almost fell on there. Also, sorry for being really quiet. It is very late at night. I don't want to wake anybody up. With this. Yeah. So, yeah, that's gonna be it. And I really mean it this time. It's not gonna be anything else. So if you, yep, I guess that's it. I don't really need to do my YouTube outro because it's school purposes. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope this helped a lot if you didn't understand castles, I guess, if you're not from my school, and stuff like that. So yeah, hope I get a grade on this, and bye.